Imagine your brain as a vast and intricate garden, a personal landscape cultivated over your lifetime. Some paths are wide and well-trodden, representing habits and thoughts you repeat every day without conscious effort. Other areas might be overgrown with weed skills. You have forgotten negative patterns you wish to change. Still others are filled with small, delicate seedlings, representing new ideas and nascent talents waiting for attention. The most incredible truth is that you are the head gardener of this inner world. You hold the power to plant new seeds, to clear away the old and tangled paths, to carve out fresh, beautiful walkways. Your brain is not a fixed, unchangeable stone. It is a living, breathing garden that can change. This essay holds a simple promise for you. It will not overwhelm you with complex scientific terminology or demand drastic, unsustainable life changes. Instead, you will learn one fundamental idea, who physically rewired her own brain through simple, consistent effort, demonstrating the power that lies within each of us. Most importantly, you will be given 3 easy, concrete habits you can begin practicing today in as little as 10 minutes. These are not grand gestures, but small, manageable steps designed to fit into your existing life and empower you now. Before we delve into the practical steps, let us first glimpse the story that forms the heart of our exploration. We will meet Anna, who faced a sudden and frightening neurological challenge and felt helpless. Her recovery was not a single miracle cure, but a series of small, deliberate actions repeated day after day. Her story shows the brain's capacity to heal and adapt, and that profound changes often begin with quiet, consistent efforts. Quick thing, if this resonates, subscribe for more practical brain tips, and drop a comment with a habit you want to change. Her experience will be our guidepost. At the core of this entire conversation is a single revolutionary concept: neuroplasticity. While the word itself might sound technical, the idea behind it is wonderfully simple and profoundly empowering. Neuroplasticity is the brain's natural, built-in ability to change its own structure and function in response to experience. Think of it as the brain's capacity to physically reorganize itself, much like a city can build new roads, widen existing highways, or let old, unused streets fall into disrepair. This process is happening all the time, whether we are aware of it or not. It is the fundamental mechanism through which we learn, form memories, and recover from injury. It is the unseen architect constantly at work inside your head. When you practice a new skill, like learning to play a guitar chord or speaking a new word in a foreign language, specific brain cells called neurons communicate with each other. The more you practice, the more these neurons fire together, and the stronger their connection becomes. This is how the brain builds new pathways, making the new skill feel easier and more automatic over time. Conversely, when you stop practicing a habit or a skill, the connections between the neurons responsible for that action begin to weaken. The old pathways become less traveled and gradually fade. This principle is the very reason why "practice makes perfect" is not just a motivational saying, it is a neurological fact. The most exciting and hopeful message of neuroplasticity is that this ability to change is not limited to childhood. For many years, scientists believed that the adult brain was largely fixed and unchangeable after a certain age. We now know that this is not true. While the brain is most plastic or adaptable during our early years, it retains a remarkable capacity for change throughout our entire lifespan. Let's bring this idea to life with a real story. Anna was a vibrant and active 52-year-old woman who loved gardening, who loved cooking for her family. One morning, her life changed in an instant when she suffered a stroke. The event damaged a part of her brain that controlled movement on the right side of her body, leaving her with significant weakness in her right hand. Simple tasks that she once took for granted, like holding a coffee cup, buttoning her shirt. She felt a deep sense of fear and frustration, worried that she would never regain her independence. Her doctors explained that recovery would be a long and slow process, with no guarantees of a full return to her previous abilities. Determined to do more than just wait and see, Anna decided to become an active participant in her own healing. She resolved to create a plan based on small, achievable daily actions. First, she committed to just 10 minutes of gentle hand exercises every single day. She started with a soft stress ball, squeezing and releasing it to slowly awaken the muscles. She would then practice picking up small, lightweight objects like a chess piece or a large button, focusing intently on the sensation of her fingers closing around them. She performed these movements slowly and deliberately, prioritizing consistency over intensity. The practice was often tedious and progress felt imperceptible, but she did it every single day without fail. Next, Anna incorporated a powerful mental technique into her routine. For 5 minutes each day, she would sit quietly, close her eyes, and vividly imagine moving her right hand perfectly. She pictured herself picking up a pen, stirring a pot of soup, tying her shoelaces. This practice, known as motor imagery, activates the same neural circuits in the brain that are used during actual physical movement. By mentally rehearsing the actions, she was stimulating the brain regions responsible for controlling her hand, encouraging them to begin forming new connections. This mental workout was just as important as her physical exercises, preparing the groundwork for real-world recovery. Finally, Anna began to consciously and bravely reintegrate her right hand into simple, everyday tasks. Anna's remarkable story is more than just an inspiring tale. It is a practical demonstration of neuroplasticity in action. Her journey beautifully illustrates two fundamental truths about how our brains change. The first truth is that the brain can reorganize and heal, even after major injury. The stroke had created a roadblock in her brain's communication network, but it did not destroy the entire system. Her brain found alternative routes, building new connections to accomplish goals. This shows our neurological framework is not brittle and fixed, but dynamic and resilient. The second truth is the immense power of small, consistent steps repeated over time. She didn't recover from a single dramatic breakthrough or a marathon rehab session. Her progress came from tiny daily efforts. 10 minutes of hand exercises, 5 minutes of mental visualization, a few moments using her hand for simple tasks. These actions seemed insignificant on their own. Repeated day after day, week after week, they compounded into real change. You don't need a miracle, you need a routine. It's summed up by neurons that fire together, wire together. Every time Anna squeezed a ball or imagined moving her fingers, specific neuron sets activated together. Each repetition made connections a little stronger, a little faster, a little more efficient. It's like forging a new path in a dense forest. The first walk pushes through branches and undergrowth. Each subsequent walk clears and eases the path. Anna's daily practice paved a neural highway. This should bring relief and empowerment. Massive overnight changes aren't required and can be counterproductive. The brain responds best to gradual, focused, repeated stimuli. Consistency beats size of action. A 10-minute daily practice beats a 2-hour session once a month. Anna's success was commitment over many days. Profound transformation is accessible through small, repeated actions. The first habit you can adopt to rewire your brain is deceptively simple. Engage in short bursts of highly focused practice. Quality over quantity. The brain learns best when you give full, undivided attention to a single task, even for a brief period. Commit to just 10 minutes or 20 minutes. That focused work beats an hour of distraction. During focus time, your brain is primed to build strong neural connections. You're intentionally laying down pathways that make skills automatic. Step 1. Remove distractions. This is non-negotiable. Put your phone in another room or turn it completely off. Close unnecessary browser tabs. Find a quiet, interruption-free space. A distraction-free zone signals your brain it's time to concentrate. Focus on one and only one activity for the session. Let your neurons fire together without interference. Choose one small, specific task. Avoid vague goals like get better at piano or learn Spanish. Break goals into tiny, manageable pieces. Example, play one musical scale perfectly 3 times. Example, write one clear, correct Spanish sentence about your day. Example, pick up and move 5 small blocks for injury recovery. Make the task small enough for a 10-minute window. Embrace daily repetition. Know when to stop. Practice every day to strengthen neural pathways. Stop when mentally fatigued or frustrated. Don't push through to sloppy practice. End on a positive repetition and return fresh tomorrow. This builds the habit of focused learning, the most valuable skill. Just try it. The second essential habit for promoting neuroplasticity is to actively involve your body and your senses in the learning process. The brain is deeply interconnected with every part of your body. It learns best with rich, multi-sensory information. Engage your sense of touch, sight, sound, movement, and you activate more areas of your brain. This leads to a more holistic and robust learning experience with stronger, more distributed neural networks. Use your body and you give the brain more raw material to build with, making connections richer and more durable. Add physical movement to cognitive tasks. If you're memorizing new information, vocabulary words or key facts for a presentation, try walking around the room as you repeat them aloud. Walking's rhythm improves focus and memory consolidation. Try gentle stretching or simple 5-minute yoga before you sit to learn. That prepares your body and calms the nervous system. Small movements like gesturing with your hands help solidify understanding. Use your other senses, especially touch. The hands are neuron-rich. Interacting with objects enhances learning. Learning a new language? Don't just read apple. Pick up an actual apple. Feel its weight. Feel its smooth skin. Feel its shape. Studying geometry? Build shapes with clay or toothpicks. Tactile anchors make abstract ideas more memorable than sight alone. Don't underestimate smell and sound for memory cues. Link a scent like peppermint or rosemary using a diffuser. Play specific instrumental music quietly while you practice. Over time, your brain will associate that smell or sound with focused learning. Create a full sensory experience and invite your whole self into change. Now think. What's one way you could use your body or senses to learn something new this week? Share your idea in the comments below. The third and final habit is perhaps the most critical for ensuring long-term success, making your new practice a small, automatic part of your daily routine. Lasting change rarely comes from grand, heroic efforts that disrupt your entire life. Instead, it emerges from tiny actions performed so consistently, they become as natural as brushing your teeth. The key is to link your new desired habit to an existing one already firmly established. This technique, known as habit stacking, uses the momentum of an old habit to carry you into the new one, requiring far less willpower and conscious decision-making each day. To begin, identify a solid, non-negotiable habit you already perform every single day. This could be making your morning coffee, eating breakfast, brushing your teeth, changing out of your work clothes in the evening. This existing habit becomes the anchor or trigger for your new practice. The formula is simple. After I existing habit, I will new habit. For example, after I finish my morning coffee, I will do 5 minutes of focused balance exercises. Immediately after I brush my teeth at night, I will practice my new guitar chord for 5 minutes. The new habit should be incredibly small at first, almost effortless. Next, create a simple, visible way to track your progress. A physical checklist, a calendar on your wall. Each day you complete the micro-habit, make a satisfying check mark or place a sticker on the calendar. This simple act does 2 important things. First, it provides a visual record of your consistency, building motivation and a sense of accomplishment. Seeing a growing chain of check marks makes you less likely to break the chain. Second, it holds you accountable to the small promise you made to yourself. This external reminder keeps the new goal at the forefront of your mind, especially early on. Finally, celebrate your small wins. After you complete your tiny habit for the day, take a moment to acknowledge your effort. It doesn't need to be a big reward. Say to yourself, "Good job," or "I did it." This small self-acknowledgement releases a bit of dopamine in your brain, the neurotransmitter tied to pleasure and reward. By creating this positive feedback loop, you teach your brain to associate the habit with a good feeling. That makes it more likely you'll repeat the behavior tomorrow, transforming a conscious effort into a subconscious rewarding routine. Embarking on a journey to change your brain is exciting, but it's also natural for fears and doubts to arise. These mental hurdles can sometimes feel more challenging than the practice itself. One common fear: I'm too old to change. For decades we were told the brain becomes rigid with age. Modern neuroscience proves that false. Neuroplasticity is faster in children, but the adult brain still forms new connections and learns. Your brain can keep learning throughout life. It may be slower than in youth, but it is absolutely possible. Progress is progress, no matter the pace. If you're learning something, subscribe and like. It helps others find this. I'll pin a helpful comment. I'll share my favorite tip. Reply with yours. We have explored the incredible truth that your brain is like a garden, capable of change at any age. We have seen through Anna's story that small, consistent actions can lead to remarkable recovery and growth. We have outlined 3 simple habits: practicing with focus, using your body and senses, building tiny routines. The science is clear. By repeatedly engaging in focused activities, you strengthen the neural connections that support those skills. This is neuroplasticity, your innate power to learn, adapt, and heal. The journey isn't a magic bullet. It's a patient, gentle daily cultivation. Here are 2 easy tips you can try today. Tip 1. Set a 2-minute alarm on your phone now. When it rings, stand up and do one simple focused action. Try standing on one foot. Try closing your eyes and taking 5 deep breaths. Try writing a single sentence for a project. Just 2 minutes. Tip 2. Tonight, before sleep, spend 1 minute using your imagination. Close your eyes and vividly picture yourself performing the skill. See it, feel it, experience it in your mind's eye. This primes your brain for learning during sleep. The path forward is clear and manageable. It begins right now, with a single conscious choice. You have the knowledge and tools to rewire your brain in minutes a day. Be kind and patient with yourself. Some days will feel easier than others. The goal is not perfection, but persistence. Celebrate small victories. Learn from setbacks. Your brain is ready and waiting. You are the architect and the gardener of your brain. Make a commitment now. Follow for more. Try one habit for 7 days, comment which one, and share this with a friend who needs it.